from Mexico.
And how long has it been a museum?
It was converted into a museum during the administration of President Cardenas.
Uh-huh. You know, I think I'd like to have my picture taken right over there.
Where, over there by that gun?
Yeah.
Fine idea. I think right here, somewhere on the terrace would be a good place for a picture.
All right.
How about right there?
Wonderful.
Hello, Droyson.
Hello.
Do you mind if we borrow the scenery for a moment?
I didn't finish yet.
Oh, pardon. Senator?
Who's he?
His name is Droyson. He has a job in his embassy, roughly comparable to mine.
Oh, I see.
Now then, if you'll stand right there, I'll line up a shot with the Paseo de Reforma in the background. Good. Ah. A smile? That's it.
Fine.
I wonder, Senator, if we could have one together.
I think it would be a pleasure.
Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, Droyson! Could you do us a favor?
Sure.
The Senator and I would like to have a picture together. Could
Wonderful.
you do that for us, old man?
Of course.
Do you know how to work these things?
You were supposed to come alone, Mr. Saunders.
You focus here and just press this button and you've got the picture.
Mm-hmm.
It was unavoidable. Point is, I came.
Then you are prepared to devote your experience and specialized knowledge to our great cause?
Spare me the polemics, please. You're buying me for hard cash. Have you brought it?
Of course.
That's it. Now you've got it. Now we're all set. Thanks.
Wonderful.
Yes, Walter, this is Saunders. Thanks for returning my call. It's about Mrs. Murdoch. I do not think the security you've arranged for her is adequate. I'm strongly suggesting you assign at least a couple more agents to her. I've got somebody in mind, Kelly Robinson and Alexander Scott, two good men.
I didn't ask you anything yet.
Kelly Robinson, the only good thing about playing tennis with you is that a girl gets to wear her sneakers so she can run.
Oh, is that right? Would you mind please explaining to this nice lady that if you recall, there was a cloudburst that day and I was running to get in out of the rain.
Maybe you ran too fast.
Well, I can't help it if there's a certain fleetness in my shoes. It's just built into them that way. I'm sorry.
I like apologies. I'm free Sunday.
Okay.
Mr. Robinson, Mr. Scott are here to see you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Oh, and you may go to lunch now. Oh, hello. Make yourselves at home, gentlemen. I'll be right with you.
Sir?
Yes? Oh, Walter. Nice of you to return my call. Finally. Now, about the security matter we discussed yesterday. Let me remind you, Walter, that Mrs. Murdoch is not some club woman. She's a presidential appointee. No, I am most decidedly not happy about your precautions. And I'd like to suggest adding at least 2 extra agents. Yes, I do have somebody in mind. 2 men who've carried out lots of assignments for me. Kelly Robinson and Alexander Scott. Now, let me understand this, Walter. Which are you resisting, the suggestion or these 2 particular agents? Did you boys ever have any trouble with Walter Kermit?
No, sir.
No? Don't know him.
Look, Walter, if you want an honest evaluation, I think Mrs. Murdoch is in grave danger anywhere outside this building.
I just ran into Mrs. Murdoch. She's on her way out now.
I'll call you back later. Goodbye. Oh? What am I supposed to do? Go along and hold her hand?
You asked me to let you know when she left.
So I did. Sorry. Do you boys know Mrs. Maud Murdoch?
Madam Undersecretary.
Well, we've never met her.
And don't you know what that is? Oh, Senor Rodriguez, Walter. I just did what any Oklahoman would do. I grabbed my 6-gun and shot the rattles off it.
Walter Kermit's supposed to be in charge of her security, but it's my department that will have to answer if there's trouble.
You looking for trouble?
I never look for trouble, Kelly. Just has a way of happening. That could happen here.
How?
Well, suppose Mrs. Murdoch just suddenly disappeared.
Oh, well, why should she do that?
Suppose enemy agents got hold of her and made it look as if it was the work of Mexican nationals, as certain sources tell me could very easily happen here.
What kind of security does she have?
Oh, everything the book calls for. Private villa, guards.
Well, if she has all that security, why do you need us?
To prove that she hasn't enough security. Walter is underestimating the other side. So, you with me?
I'm not sure I want to be, sir.
Me either.
You want us to steal Madam Under Secretary just to prove it can be done?
Oh, not steal exactly.
Walk off with her.
Maud's giving a reception this evening. You boys crash it.
And walk off with her.
And walk off with her.
Oh, boy.
There's a little cantina about half a mile up the road from the villa she rented. Take her there for a drink. I'm sure the old girl would be more than delighted to go just for the fun of it. When you phone me, and I send Walter to get her. Simple?
Simple.
Bienvenidos, mis amigos. Come all buenas noches, General. Y senora, have a lovely time. Gracias. Good evening. I'm so glad that you could come tonight. I hope you'll enjoy yourself.
Luis. Good evening, senorita. General Arbolea. Could I have your invitation, please?
Why the invitation? You know who I am? You have my name in your guest list.
Security, General?
I see, of course.
Thank you. Arbolea.
General?
Thank you, General. Good evening.
Good evening. Prime Minister Oberbusinga, Republic of South Shabunda.
Of course. Good evening, Your Excellency. Your invitations, please.
Yes, Your Excellency, the invitations.
Granted.
Excuse me, sir, but we have to check all the invitations against the guest list.
Are you trying to tell me my name is not on that list?
Oh, no, sir. We have it right here.
Yes, indeed you do. Oberbusinga, would you cool it? Are you trying to bug an emerging nation?
Look, I've got strict orders to keep
Keep an instant. Sir, I'm terribly sorry, sir. I'm sure next time you come.
Well, I'm so happy you gentlemen could come. Thank you, Darward.
Your Excellency, Madam Murdoch.
You know, I'm just embarrassed about the fuss over the invitations, but we do have to be careful of party crashers.
I understand, madam. South Shabunda is always trying to party crash North Shabunda.
His Excellency is known throughout the length and breadth of the land for his crackling wit.
Yes, I know. I know His Excellency is also noted for being about 20 years older than this young man, and he can't see a thing without his bifocal glasses.
You know my father.
And who are you?
Okay, that's it. You want to tell her now?
Now, see, I told you now, we shouldn't.
Well, your idea was to come here in the first place and dress up like a couple. I don't know where to begin, man.
In Oklahoma, we call this the old heave-ho.
Well, see, my friend is having girlfriend trouble.
I'm sorry.
That one. That vision of loveliness up there.
Senora Gonzalez?
No, the one beyond her.
Well, you can't mean General Albodega's friend.
She fell for a uniform. Would you believe that?
I told you not to worry. These peacetime romances just don't make it.
I just want to be here when it ends.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mr.
His name is Kelly Robinson. I'm Alexander Scott.
Kelly Robinson. Not Kelly Robinson, the tennis player.
I'm afraid so.
Well, what a delightful surprise. I've heard so much about you from my son. He went to Princeton University, too.
Murdoch, Mike Murdoch! Mike Murdoch's mom, do you believe that?
My son's name's Lawrence.
Well, it was, but we changed it to Mike. It's a great story. One night in the where we were, in the place. Why, we changed, you have to get him to tell you about it. It's Mike. Do you believe Mike Murdoch's father? Oh, I want to have a drink with Mike Murdoch's mother.
There's another hobo rushing at the door. Only this one has an invitation.
Yes, well, that's the real one. Now I have to tell you, Kelly, that Lawrence has regretted terribly that he didn't have a chance to go to different universities with you. And I doubt very much that you ever heard of General Arboleda's friend.
You could introduce us.
Yes, I'll make you an honorary member of my country.
Oh, I tell you, after 6 full days of conferences, you boys are a welcome relief.
All right, let's party then.
I just wish you would stay to the party.
Well, we will.
Now, I'll tell you, that would get these nice security gentlemen in trouble with their boss. Throw them out.
Okay, let's go.
You're an imposter. You know that.
You're not Mike's mom because she would never do a thing like that.
Senores, you want to go to a party? I take you to a real swinger.
No, this one's fine enough, dear.
Okay, boy wonder, you want to get my collapsible vaulting pole out of the glove compartment.
Going over the top, huh?
I'm afraid we must.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Hey, Jaime, where do you think you're going?
To spend the rest of the evening with my family?
Jaime, listen, why do you think we want to get in there?
To steal?
Kelly, he thinks we're thieves.
Isn't that awful, Jaime? The thief is in there, not out here. A beautiful, enchanting woman who has stolen my heart and now dances with another.
Slowly.
Turning gently in the blue light of evening. In there.
Why she don't want to dance with you up here?
Even his best friends won't. Well, you know women.
No, which is why I am a tío.
What's the tío?
Tio's an uncle.
Not a father. I do not know women.
You don't. He doesn't know women.
Tell him.
Well, they're keeping her a virtual prisoner in there.
A virtual?
Well, so far.
Then she can still be safe.
We hope so.
Fervently hope so.
I have assisted in elopements before.
What, were you any good at it?
Oh, amigo, the best.
All right.
You're our man, Jaime.
You think the family will give us chase?
Probably they will, yeah.
I have looted families before, too. Amigos, allow me the pleasure of using my hands. Vente.
He's beautiful. Beautiful. Listen, I tell you, that barbed wire thrills me less and less. Let me have your jacket.
What?
Your jacket. Let me have your jacket. Put on the wire.
No, man, what for?
Well, I can't use mine. I have to be beautiful for the girl.
Well, you borrowed my jacket in Hong Kong to put on the barbed wire. You owe me one.
Are you kidding? I had that rewoven for you. You can't even see the little holes in the thing.
Yeah, you said.
I mean, you're okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Sanders said that this place was protected by the book, so that would mean that this place is in favor of electrifying the wires.
Yes, it does.
Mine was fast, I'll tell you that.
Yes, right. Let me have your watch.
My what?
Your watch. Let me have your watch. To put it on the wires and see if it's
How
electrified.
about if you put your hand on the wire?
Oh, will you cut that out? Isn't he something else?
Better be safe than fried.
You forgot this woman, amigo. She's no good for you.
Why can't, Jaime?
Then you truly love her, eh?
Yeah, he does.
I'm glad, amigo.
Yeah, well, I really love, huh?
Dubrovnik.
What?
You remember what we did in Dubrovnik? When we encountered the barbed wire fence, we took a what? An inner tube, like a life raft.
Life raft, that's it.
Threw
We
it
got
o-
the life raft, Jaime.
I haven't got one.
Well, come on, we need something made out of rubber here. What
Senor?
about the tire? Is it tubeless?
Si, senor. However,
What? The spare?
it has a tube.
That's right. Get it out. I'd like to be able to see what I'm jumping on down there.
Here, take this.
Now then, boys and girls, what does this mean?
Well, go on.
I can't. There's a dog down there.
Well, make friends with him.
You have a rotten sense of humor, you know that? Hi, fellas. Hi there. Hi, pal. How you doing, sweetheart? Yes. What does it mean when he froths heavily about the teeth and lips?
Means he's in search of water. Look, from my old paperboy days, what you have to do is be firm with him. Let him know who's boss.
He is.
Assert yourself.
Yes. Well, what am I supposed to say to the dog? Hey there, killer. Sit.
Siéntese.
Oh, for the heaven's sake. Siéntese. Okay. Roll over.
Rédese.
Rédese. Rédese.
Well, what's he doing?
He's rolling over, you fool. He knows his master's voice. Now then, Claude, play dead.
Morto.
Morto, Claude. Morto. Well, listen, this is a walk, Jack. I'll walk down the side of this wall. When I give you the signal, come on over. Morto, Claude. Morto. Morto, Claude. Morto. Oh, I think I've made a mistake. Oh, well, here's another fine mess you've got me into, Stanley, you fool.
Hey, Tars, There's an easier way. Romance. Let's get the fellow a girl. She's a nice dog.
Hi, honey.
Hi. Hello there. She's nice.
Hello, sweetheart.
Isn't she wonderful?
Isn't she beautiful?
All right, girl. All right, girl. Good girl. Good girl. Here we go now, girl. What's the matter?
Well, I don't think he's Claude's type.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're sorry, fella. Didn't mean to bother you. All right? Oh, a little snowstorm there, huh?
Estelita. Oye, muchacha, ven para acá. Te voy a presentar unos amigos. Ven, hombre. Señor, this is my cousin Estelita, and she speaks very good English, right?
Sí.
Mucho gusto, my son.
Senorita.
Let me go listen to Jack. I got the angle. All right. Listen, my dear, your cousin tells us that you have a very nice dog. Well, girl dog.
Sí, sí.
See? See, that's wonderful. Yes. All right. Now, see, the thing that happened, we know this boy dog who is, he's a very nice dog, but he's lonely. He's a terribly lonely. He's from an excellent family, though. Right. And, well, see, he wanted to meet a nice girl dog who's warm and generous and friendly and all those things and, well, congenial like that, you know?
Oh, sí, sí.
See. So, I wonder, would it be possible, do you think, if we could borrow your dog for just, well, a few hours this evening? It is an affair of the heart, you do understand.
See. All right, go get her. Go get her and bring
that
dog.
No, honey, you don't have to give us any change. You can keep the whole...
just go get the dog
you can...
and bring... Well, what do you expect from a blind date?
No, listen,
Listen, you have any more in a larger size?
Oh, man, please, tell your cousin that, thank you very much, but we need a large, voluptuous girl dog.
You think we made a mistake in getting such a large dog?
Are you kidding? Claude is going to flip over this bunch of pulchritude.
How are we going to get something this big over that fence?
That's easy, man. You stand up on the wires on the tire, and I will hand this beauty up to you.
Okay. You forget one thing, though. Big Claude ate the tire, remember?
Yes, all right.
Jaime, 2 tires for one woman, senor? Absolutely never. Now you see why I remain to be an uncle? Love, it's a pain.
Love, it's a pain.
See?
Now listen, girl. Here's the plan. You go down there and you entertain Claude while we sneak into the house, all right? Give me a kiss. Okay, good kiss. All right, just let her down.
Okay. Well, who ever heard of a guard dog being anything but male?
What happened to your plan?
Claude is a Claudette.
Hello? Oh, hello, Scott. I take it you're calling from the cantina. You haven't even gotten into the villa yet? Scott, this operation must be completed tonight.
Tonight? Sir, their security's a lot better than you think.
Tell him we think that the old lady's in excellent hands, that's all.
Sir, it's in our opinion that,
Apparently you didn't use much finesse, Scotty. I had a call from Walter a little while ago. His exact words were, "If you don't want a couple of your agents in the hospital, keep those two clowns away from Mrs. Murdoch."
Clowns? Yeah. Well, actually, his security's not all that great now. We could get in there and steal her if we wanted to.
Hey, oh, hold it. What are you doing?
Just a minute, sir. Kelly wants to talk to you for a minute. What? No, I can't hear you. There's a strolling minstrel mariachi band just went by. Listen, we're going to get her and steal her. And what we'll do is we'll call you back in an hour or so. We'll call you from the cantina, all right? All right, sir.
Wonderful work, Admiral. How'd you like to get busted back to Chief?
Well, listen, he challenged us now.
I don't care if he challenges.
Hey, come on, let's go.
You go. You're the one that volunteers.
Listen, it's a matter of professional pride. Now, the man called us a bunch of incompetent clowns.
The whole point of this operation was to prove... The whole point of this operation was to prove the...
Senores, may I serve you something?
Hernando, did you ever think of putting a television in here?
Televisión? In the Aztec room?
Customers could watch the bullfights, and when they really wanted to, they could turn the sound right off.
Those are wandering mariachis. Bring good luck.
How far do they usually wander? Because right now they're killing the art of conversation.
Only for a few minutes. Mexico one never turns away the mariachis, senor. You must remember, always welcome the mariachis.
They will always be welcome in our minds, hearts, and homes.
Get him a bass drum and a cannon.
What was I talking about?
Point of operation.
The whole point of the operation was that the woman should be safe. Now, we have proved that the security is maximum. You don't need any more.
So if we were the bad guys, if we were playing for real, we could have snatched the old lady, right?
Well, I suppose if we were playing for real, we'd be brilliant as usual, yeah.
All right, then the bad guys are playing for the enchilada.
Yeah, but I...
Your request, senor.
Wonderful, yes. Do you know music for death modes?
I don't think we know that one.
Well, it's very popular. I tell you what, you guys play something, a little selection of your own choosing that you'll enjoy for the folks. Thank you. Wait, I'm not going over there with you again and embarrass the heck out of ourselves unless we got something more going for us and then disguise or something.
Well, if you got a disguise, then it's got to be something ingenious, something that they'd never
Wait
think of.
a minute. I had one before. Remember? Oh, this is gonna kill you. This is the greatest thing you've ever seen.
It better be
I'm
good.
telling you now. This is.
I'm not putting anything weird on.
You got it.
I wonder if she's married.
I wonder.
Food for thought, anyway.
Come back tomorrow night.
Well, why not?
Okay.
Like a nice joint.
Good time.
Yeah.
Just fine, man. Everything was just fine.
Hey, look. So we can play a couple of songs.
Do you know any burro songs?
Well, you guys been drinking or something?
How
Get
about
out.
Senor Grande, Bull?
Come on, get out of there,
Espanol?
Bull Grande. Get
How
out
about
of
a little song like La Paloma or
here.
something?
Sir, please, don't.
Oh, come
No,
on, you
we don't-
Vegas.
I'll call you babysitter.
Oh, yeah?
Get out of here.
Jaime, always welcome the mariachis for luck.
Señor. Pero... Espérese, señor, you must be joking.
I'm not joking. Take care of my Easter egg.
Está muy grande, señor. Señor. ¿Por ahora qué hago yo con esto? Señor, I must tell you, for your disguise, it's not so hard, amigo.
It is your driving.
Well, listen, I thought I looked pretty good. He looks terrible, especially when he eats soup through that thing.
Señor, you are a true caballero. It is my precious girl. She's good enough for you.
Gracias, mi amigo.
Oh, happy really happy now. Because I'm going to get some dinner. General, I love your country and its wonderful people. Isn't that so, Prime Minister? I think you're ready for dinner. I'm going to go and order some. Oh, excuse me, dear. Have you had enough? Now, just watch. I'm going to see this. Senor Mercedes, won't you come around here, please, and order some of these new cheese? This is just about the last chance we're going to get.
Because I don't play castanet. You play a bull fiddle and vacant. You know where we are, man?
Yes, we're behind enemy lines where we can get shot by our friends.
I feel like I'm being sent to my room at my own party.
I know, but it's just for security. Come back as soon as we've gotten rid of the musicians.
I wanted to hear them play.
We'll turn the radio on. There's music all over the dial. Now, please, keep this door locked until I come back, okay?
All right. Unless you're more than 6'4", that shot should have gone over your head. Naturally, my next shot will be lower.
How'd you like to hear a bull fiddle solo of La Paloma? Hey.
You're not mariachis. Kelly Robinson, what are you doing in my closet?
We're counterintelligence, ma'am.
For which side?
Your side. And you better believe it. If we weren't, you wouldn't even be standing there.
Unless I'm mistaken, I have the drop on you.
Well, she's got you there.
Look, our boss doesn't believe that you have adequate defenses. Adequate for your protection. Your security officer...
You mean Walter Kermit?
Your security officer, Walter Kermit, doesn't agree with our boss, so we were sent over here to test out your defenses. That's it.
They're good, but they're not good enough.
Well, so it seems. I'm going to call Walter right now and tell him.
Hey, whoa, wait. Listen, before you do that, ma'am.
Yes, boys?
Hey, listen, how would you like to come out with us to the local cantina?
What?
Well, you like margaritas, don't you?
You mean that drink that they make with tequila?
That's the one, with the little salt around the rim.
Oh, I adore them.
Chug-a-lug.
Lug-a-lug.
Just one.
All right.
Some other time.
No, listen, man. See, what you don't understand is that our assignment is to check out Walter's security to see if they can prevent us from making off with you.
Yeah, see, so if you come along with us now, it will demonstrate it very dramatically that we were right and they were wrong. Please?
Well, you're both very convincing, but I think I'll play it safe.
Now then, I fear that I must insist that you come with us.
I wouldn't insist when the stakes are so high.
Unfortunately, it's the only game in town.
I couldn't possibly miss at this range.
I know, but you're not going to shoot me. Because you believe what I'm saying. Now, don't you? Don't you?
I believed you, but I didn't know if she was going to believe you.
Well, I wasn't sure myself, but you do, don't you?
Well, I'm not going to go without a fuss, you know that.
Well, for heaven's sake, all we want to do is buy you a margarita.
I never drink under the gun.
Fair enough.
But how could you possibly slip me past the guards?
It's a valid question. Go on. Answer it, Cal.
Are you kidding? We are the absolute past masters of disguise. Look how successful we were. Think of something.
We'll make you a member of the band.
I love music.
In that case, we will do better than a member of the band. We will make you into a musical instrument.
Not in there.
Not in there. That's right, in there.
Boy, I'd love to see old Walter's face when he finds out we walked out with her right under his nose.
Right. Surely she have a great love for you, amigo.
Oh, Kelly Robinson. I must have been out of my mind.
Come on, honey, we don't have much time.
El Gato Cantina. She your sweetheart, amigo?
You better believe she's the love of my life.
Hey, she must be very rich, huh?
You stop that, honey. Get in this car. Stop being vulgar.
Drive.
I'm trying to do everything. Put me down! Stop! Stop! Put me down! Hey, you! Put me! Policia! Ow, you walloper! Well,
Yes, Mrs. Murdoch, you've been kidnapped. And gentlemen, I don't believe there are two other agents on either side that could have brought it off.
What? What'd you say?
I was just thinking, this isn't exactly our finest hour,
Are you kidding? This may turn out to be one of our most forgettable cases.
We gotta get Maud out of here now. Why don't we rush him?
Yes, that's a great idea. Listen, I'll be right behind you.
Well, that's no good, because when we turn around to run, you're gonna be in the front.
But you're not going to stumble over me. I'll be going so fast.
Well, boys, we've been discussing what to do about you. I insisted there was nothing you could say that I couldn't successfully deny. After all, it was you who abducted Mrs. Murdoch. However, my associates have exercised their veto. And frankly, I can see the logic of it. Kidnapping does carry the death penalty.
Not in Mexico.
Yeah, you got him there.
We'll stretch a point. However, I want you to believe I meant what I said earlier. Couldn't have been done by anybody but you.
Yeah, thanks. Well, that's Yankee ingenuity.
Makes me proud to be an American.
It makes me sick.
Yes, Alvin. Nothing else.
You know they're gonna have to kill old Maud.
That's right. I tell you what, if you got anything in reserve, now is definitely the time, my man, to reach back for it.
Well, I reached back and I didn't find anything. What we ought to do is just go ahead and put on a good red dog. Don't you think we could get to the passer then?
Well, but there's two passers, you see. There's a third. If I was 7 feet taller, I could get us an edge.
What are you talking about?
Over on the wall there's a fuse box.
Might as well be on the moon.
Óyeme, primero los matamos y los metemos a los barriles de vino y luego los tiramos al pantano.
Hombre, mejor meterlos a los barriles, matarlos y luego al pantano.
Ah, no, como quieres.
Are those guys making fun of us?
Anything but. They want to stuff us in these barrels and dump us in the swamp. But it's not as messy as it sounds.
Oh, well, we won't care because we're already dead?
Oh. The big guy's for shooting us now and stuffing us into the barrels.
And the little one?
Well, he's the fastidious type, you see. He wants us to climb into the barrels and then shoot us.
I don't like it.
Si gustan, escogen su barril.
Well, we got a third choice.
Isn't it marvelous? What is that?
Wants us to pick out our own barrels.
Coge su barril.
You mean to tell me you want me to get into a barrel like a dying dog and let you shoot me? I won't do it. You can do whatever you want to me. I'll never succumb that way.
O cooperan o disparamos.
Yes, what did he say?
He said either you cooperate or you get shot.
That's right. Pick me out a barrel.
Listen, back me up on this, will you?
Oh, no, don't start that
No,
thing.
come on, cover it.
Oh, don't do that.
Well, listen, get your own barrel.
Métate.
Now what?
Get in the barrel.
I hate splinters in the knees. Look here, my man, I could use a little diversion about now.
What kind of disturbance do you want?
Well, I don't know, but make it quick.
Mary Poppins!
Hey, you guys cut that out. That's not nice. Mary Poppins?
Hey, man, don't get on me about... You try and think of something witty to say looking down the barrel of this.
Ask him where Maud is.
¿Dónde está Maud?
No sabemos.
He doesn't know where Maud is, and I was wondering, perhaps maybe you yourself could convince him.
Hey, you want to watch this?
No.
Bueno, pues. En la casa Los Pasos, 6 kilómetros norte de la Misión Cornudas. En la calle de Boquillas.
Ask him again.
No, there's no need to ask him again, because he told us.
Oh.
Yes. Casa Lompazos, 6 miles north of the Cornudas Mission.
Jaime. I mean, what are you doing now? Did you get beat up or what?
Si, senor, real hard.
I'm sorry about that, but you stuck with us, my man. You're all right.
Well, that's what I hang around with you because I'm learning about love.
Oh, yeah? What do you think of it?
It is madness.
It hurts, too, doesn't it? Jaime, I thought you knew a shortcut.
Si, senor. It's a fine one. When I find it.
Yes, I was in Washington for 12 years. And I visited lots of other capitals, too. Although I must admit, I didn't acquire the kind of sophistication that you have, Mr. Saunders. You are as alien and unfathomable to me as somebody from another planet.
Mrs. Murdoch, I've never really believed you were a simple Oklahoma housewife. Now I'm sure you're not.
Allow me to tell you just who I am. I am a woman who labels you as a traitor. I can't call you my countryman because you have no cause, you have no convictions, no principles.
Merely money.
And you don't need money. What you do because you despise everybody. You're one of those superior beings for whom there are no laws, no rules, no commandments.
I've never been a joiner.
In Oklahoma, when we have a diseased animal, we cut him out of the herd before he can do any more damage.
Well, Mrs. Murdoch, I'm afraid you've got to leave that little chore to somebody else.
Another thing about us Oklahomans is we know how to take our medicine. Before the execution, may I have a final cigarette?
Please, yes, do. Allow me.
Listen, I have a question for you, Maud.
What's that?
Why in the world would you go out with us carrying a gun?
Why, in case I had to shoot you. I hope you didn't think that I trusted either one of you.
Yes. All right, Maud, you're okay now. I'll tell you, if I have to win her out on the range again, I won't.
Well, we'll just have a little target practice and we'll find out.
All right. I think that's
Boy,
okay.
you've been splendid. I just don't know when I've enjoyed myself so much.
Well, we really enjoyed ourselves too, Maud.
Do you mind if I say something?
Only if it's gallant, because that's the mood I'm in.
Well, that's what it's about. I think you look positively radiant and beautiful.
That's the way I feel.
Now then, how about an evening on the town?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
The lady said yes.
The gentleman said no.
Wait a minute.
Oh, listen, we've got an assignment. We got to catch a plane in another 4 hours. We got briefing to do. This man cannot go out running around. We got to look bushy-tailed.
Have you become old in a matter of seconds or what? Now look at the way
Maud,
you've made Maud pout now.
Maud, I am the man's conscience.
I
I know,
understand.
see. And I cannot allow him to go out running around, see? Because if I'm not with him, then he goes bad. That's what he does. He's out there dancing, singing, having fun and everything. We have work to do, Kelly. I'm telling you. No, thank you.
There's something in what he says. Now, you may feel that he's an out-and-out fool, but in his heart is warmth. In his mind is brilliance. And in his case is his soul.
See, it's only when I can't see him that he can go for himself. No hanky-panky.
Listen, honey, it's getting kind of late. What about grapes? Now, grapes are good. Grapes are really healthy. They have the bloom of sun inside of them. Some grapes?
No grapes.
Well, you can't be knocking grapes. They're so good for you. You wouldn't believe it. Besides, it's an old Aztec custom, isn't it? Well, you know, they say a day without grapes is like a day without apples, and you know what that is.
I'm an old Aztec. I've never heard of anything like that.
Oh. Well, you can't hear of everything. This is an Aztec phrase that we have in the United States, though. It's getting late, honey. I think we better be getting on back.
Felicitas.
Can you move at all? I don't dare try to take it off of you. I can't. Don't move. Stay where you are. You're going to be alone for a while. I got to go for help. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Kay? Back so soon. Dios. No, vaya. Debbie dice gracias. Gracias.
Quetzalcoatl, or the plumed serpent. An Aztec god representing the union of heaven and earth in human form, thought to be a bearded, blue-eyed man. Roughly dated between 1324 and 1521. Hey, it's me. How you doing?
What do you mean? I know it's you.
How you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm, rotten. Matter of fact. Did you get that book?
Yeah, what is it? Thing costs $5.
Is that right? Well, put it on your expense account. Has it got the stuff in it about the guy? What's his name?
Quetzalcoatl.
Right.
Quetzalcoatl.
Oh, all righty.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yes.
Quetzalcoatl. Are the plumed serpent, an Aztec god representing the union of heaven and earth and human form, thought to be a bearded, blue-eyed man. Now, what's this all about?
Well, sir, it has to do with a malady about the eyeballs which has suddenly struck me down and smite me significantly, whereupon I do not see things exactly as they are, but in some other... Look, I saw the woman pinned under the Jeep. I couldn't get her out. You couldn't have got her out of there with a greased shoehorn. I ran for help, and I was back in a matter of seconds. Now, my eyes tell me that the Jeep is over there, and she is over there. Have you any idea how much a Jeep weighs?
Over 7 pounds.
3,250 pounds.
That's heavy.
Yes, it is. So it's definitely eye trouble, and I'm worried about it because you know what happens to a spy who has to wear glasses. His career is shot all to pieces. I I don't even want to entertain the other possibility.
That she was pinned and somebody came along and lifted her out.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah. Well, how about the fact that some Indians could have come by and kind of...
If it was a group of passing Indians, she would have said that. She said it was a blonde, bearded, blue-eyed giant. One.
Did he have an eye in the center of his forehead and have a goose with a golden egg? Well, listen, you know, or better yet than that, some little Mexicans with sombreros and everything, some Mexican munchkins.
She said she saw a giant.
I like Mexican munchkins better.
I like them better myself. But by her, it's Quetzalcoatl. Said he picked the thing up like a toy and lifted it off, and whereupon he vanished totally. Now, I realize that the woman is very superstitious, and she was in a state of shock. But,
Listen, I got a better... Let's go swimming, man. We'll go swimming, and it'll be nice and cool and just clear you right.
She was telling me all this stuff, begging me over and over to find the guy.
We'll get a room, a private pool, and just swim ourselves crazy.
Listen, she isn't going to give me a moment's peace until I find this cat, whether he's a jolly giant or whatever he is, so that she can thank him. Now, what do you say?
You know we're on vacation.
I know it.
All right, I'll call the hotel and see if they'll give us a Jeep. I hope they don't.
All right.
No, señor. Tal hombre nunca se ha visto aquí. Sí. Ninguno ha estado tan borracho para ver un fulano como ustedes dicen.
Nobody around has been drunk enough to see such a man.
Let's try the cantina. Somebody's bound to be drunk in there sometime. And every one of them I could be elected El Grande Idioto. If she wants to thank Quetzalcoatl, I'll take her to a museum. That's it.
Guys got some trouble over there.
How you doing?
Hi, howdy.
Can we give you a hand?
No, thank you. I about got her whooped.
It's a nice outfit you have there.
This little old thing? Chuck, you ought to see the one I got me for next year. Amphibious. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, listen, you must know the country around here pretty well.
Know the fish, know the game. Proud to say I know the people.
Go ahead, ask him.
In your travels around, have you by any chance run into a tall man with a blonde beard? He's got blue eyes, very muscular, lives in the jungle?
Sure I have. Not only that, I'm good pals with Jane and Boy, too.
Yes, all righty.
Well, you asked for it.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not kidding, are you?
No.
You ever actually see this fella?
Well, I haven't, no, but a girl that I know says she did.
I just came up from the Rod and Gun Convention in Mexico City. Must have jawed with 100 sportsmen. All been through these parts here. Didn't say one word about seeing this big old boy of yours. Now, if he was here, they'd have know, you better believe it.
Well, I do. Unfortunately, she's the one that doesn't.
Well, you just send her out here to me, boy. I'll set her straight.
Well, that's a little difficult at the moment. She's in the hospital. But thank you for your help. Sure we can't give you a hand?
No, thank you. I'm obliged for the offer.
Okay. Take care of yourself.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Paul. Wake up there, boy.
Me, my nickel, I me, my shoe.
English. Say it in English.
Watch your move.
We might be overheard. It's beautiful.
I was saying, you look excellent. To me.
Playing right up from Acapulco, they sent me next to a fella from Houston. We got on real good.
That's all very well. But have you located our friend?
No, not yet. But I got me a real fresh trail. I'll find him.
You know, of course, that the Home Office wanted to send someone else.
No sense in that. He and I grew up together.
Yes, but since they're so anxious to avoid publicity,
there will be none.
A more experienced man might better guarantee that.
Pavlov, I will guarantee it. Look, you tell the Home Office anything that needs doing. Anyone.
Good. I wish you success. Желаю вам. Момуспия.
Спасибо. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
¿Otra inyección, doctor?
Sí.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
What are you giving her? Medicina. Medicina? I don't know you. Who are you? Who are you?
Stop him! Stop him! If you don't get out here very shortly to enjoy the scenic wonders of this lovely land, the dwarfs are gonna come back and pull your beard down to your kneecap.
I see you're feeling much better since you found out there's no jolly blind giant to terrorize the folk.
I've told you never to say I told you so.
Yoo-hoo! 201. Hello there.
Hello there yourself.
I'm 111.
Yes. I bet you are, my child.
Our electricity is all out. Are you turned on up there?
Hey, we got no lights. Well, he's not, but on the other hand, I would be known.
Oh, gosh, shucks. How are we supposed to practice with no record player,
Well, I really don't know. Practice what?
Synchronized swimming. Haven't you heard of the flotilla?
Isn't that the most terrible thing? I don't think I have.
Well, there are 5 of us.
5 of Scotty.
We always stay at this place because of the private pool. But how are you supposed to do a bent-knee dolphin with no music?
Oh, mercy, I wouldn't dare myself. But perhaps my friend and I could help you in some way. It's, Scotty, battle stations. We could play the bongos or something like that and keep the wonderful rhythm going that you need for your work. And we, just you stay there and don't move a muscle now. Scotty, all hands on deck, Jack. I think I found the problem.
What is it?
Looks like a broken cable.
Well, now that you found the trouble, why don't you go down and tell the manager?
Ta-da! Stay back. Last one in. It's a right hand, Dodo. Throw you, Clyde.
Lay back a sec, Simba.
Last one in there.
Piece of fried egg.
I'm sorry. She will not see you. Perhaps tomorrow.
Whoever he is, he's sure got a rotten sense of humor.
30 cc's of insulin, yeah.
Wires in the pool. Quite a shocker, this guy.
You know, we used to have a kid in high school, man. His name was Feeney. He used to like to do that kind of thing. Go around giving people shocks, you know. Wire himself from head to toe, go around. Was the only guy our principal gave a diploma to with rubber gloves on.
Ah, right. Well, we definitely got another Feeney for ourselves, all right?
I think so. You know, wires just don't wrap themselves around your ladder outside the swimming pool.
You're right about that. Did you call Washington or not?
Yeah, and they were a little bored at what I had to say. Except for when I got to the part about the beautiful, blue-eyed, bearded giant.
All righty. What'd they say?
Well, then they said for me to wait right here, and they were sending a man down.
Oh, what are they going to send, a giant inspector or what?
No, I think they're going to send an analyst down.
Why?
Well, you try and describe a beautiful, blue-eyed, bearded giant over the telephone. Collect.
I'm sorry about that.
Sí. Es el hombre.
Thank you, miss. We have some dinner? Those government jets aren't exactly the gourmet flight.
Yeah, I can use some.
Just see him catch a cab over within a couple minutes.
All right.
What is it, honey?
He was only human.
So are we all.
These bad pies again. How's your pie?
I don't believe in me.
A Soviet airman, Balin and Kirov, known as the Damon and Pythias of the Red Air Force, on the 4th day of their Latin American Goodwill. You're kidding, Mr. Blair. Mr. Blair's kidding.
I hope so. Well, the tour has been canceled. Supposedly because Dmitri Balin is ill. But all week long we've been hearing the same rumors. He's missing.
Well, you picked a pretty spot for it.
Mm-hmm. It's also close to the United States. He may just be waiting for us to contact him.
Us?
We?
The department wants you two to get right on it, especially since his people are so frantic.
Yes, they do seem a little edgy.
Because he's not a clerk or a ballet dancer. He's a colonel in their Air Force, wearer of the Order of Lenin, people's hero.
It's got pain in the image.
That's right. Well, if he's so hot to defect, why isn't he headed north? What's he doing in the jungle?
That's a good question. When you find the answer, file it in your report.
Thank you very much.
The picture on the front page... Sorry, didn't mean to rip your paper. The picture on the front page is kind of grainy, but look at that.
It cost me 10 pesos. But...
What do you think of that?
Well, howdy, partner. You better have some of these beans.
I have recommended that they give you another chance.
Why, thank you, my friend.
Please, please, you embarrass one. What makes you so bloody keen? Are you a fanatic?
He took and he took, and then he spat on the giver. On everything that I hold sacred.
I knew it. A fanatic. Look, it is simpler than that. We lost a thing. We want it back. They would too if it happened to them. And zealots are a bore.
First I'm a bungler, now I'm a bore. Why support me?
2 reasons. 1, you do have a remarkable command of the cowboy argot.
Why, thank y'all. The language teacher at the academy used American westerns as a training aid. Later in Belgrade, I had a chance to practice. I saw the same imported trash over and over. So, I became perfect.
Yes, you would. Well, you have also had a lucky accident.
Accident?
The tennis player and his friend. They led you to the girl. Without them, you would still be fumbling. They are professionals. Agents, Nikolai. American agents.
Professionals?
Exactly. And since they are so competent, I suggest you continue to use them.
They would lead me directly to him.
Then you could redeem yourself. You will bring him back with you, or kill him.
I shall not fail again.
Buenos dias, senor.
Senor, that man you ask for, we have already told you, does not exist.
Yes, he does.
Bueno, un sueño como cualquier otro.
Man exists, and we know who he is.
We just don't know where he is. If we could get 3 good men to take us into the jungle, the pay would be $15 a day.
They're on group medical.
$20 a day American. All right, you can name your own price.
There's no price for a full servant.
Why? Simon, what about you? The money stays the same whether we find the man or not.
Do you think it is enough? You Americans come here waving your dollars and We, like hungry dogs, are expected to do tricks for them. But enough a man's pride, his honor. No man in this village will accept your insulting offer.
All right. I guess we'll just have to accept the government's insulting offer of troops.
Yep. Federales. They'll come in here, poking their noses. Who can tell what they'll find?
You are lying to your sins. Why would the Federales waste their time?
It beats me, sir. But they put it in writing.
Let them come. They find nothing. Error they find.
All righty. That's the way it is.
What'd you tear up, your laundry bill?
It was a bill for the Jeep.
Your devil-may-care will just never go away, will it?
No, it will not. If he'd have read the thing, it'd have been like an admission of guilt.
Yeah, but you figured he'd never read it. So now we gotta brace the whole town and pass around a lot of dough, right?
Why not?
Did you notice how they knew where he was?
Yes, I noticed it. Right off.
Has it ever occurred to a cynic like yourself, sir, that perhaps these people have nothing to hide? That perhaps they have no stills, no
Will you please
contraband,
stop being
or nothing?
absurd?
Start the car and let's get out of here.
This is what you need, senores. No? Well, see what I do.
Hey, now, that wasn't nice.
Huh. You wish to see the jungle, huh? Ah, we'll make you sick of the jungle. Come down. We'll show you.
You care to join us?
Come on, quickly.
You know, when the Federales...
Ándale, Moreno, ándale.
That's right. They're known to treat their guests with the greatest courtesy and respect, you see. That's because they like the sacrificial victims clean.
And what?
You know, in the footnotes to Chapter 3, they talk about overlapping cultures where the tribes mix the modern and the ancient, put them side by side.
Well, I never have been one to read the footnotes. They just confuse me.
You don't think this is some kind of seasoning, do you? Do you feel it's too late for us to pretend to be missionaries?
No good. Missionaries go in the pot, too.
I am Dmitri Balin. You may rise.
Well, it's a beautiful meal.
Excellent.
It has been cooked in this exact manner for 2,000 years.
Tastes like it.
Teshmakal. I've instructed them to prepare your bath. You will enjoy it after such a long journey.
Well, that's very nice, everything, but don't like to put you in any trouble.
Permit me. It is a ritual. And you've seen how important ritual is to these people.
Yes, we have.
They follow the forms, if not always the substance. You know that this entire village consists of only 3 families, and once they were a mighty tribe.
And you just happened to stumble onto them.
No, I did not stumble. My step was true. I've been with these people for many years. Your bath is ready.
Well, how do they know it's my bath?
They know.
You don't have an older sister, do you?
You say that you've lived with these people for many years. What do you mean?
Since childhood. Anthropology was my interest. The Aztec, my passion. A great, pure, dignified civilization, intent on the values of man. I must have devoured volumes on the subject. It was almost sinful.
Well, why, if you intended to have a career in anthropology?
In my country, there is only one intention.
Yeah. The States.
From age 12.
Yeah, but it's funny. You give the impression that you're proud of that, too.
Speed and the heavens were intoxicating. I wouldn't trade those times with any man on earth. But then, I'm ambivalent. They started to use me. Your country does it too. The international races, the goodwill tours, the toasts, the handshaking. And then it was to be Mexico. So close to everything I had only read about. It made me dizzy. I'm sure you can understand.
Hey, cut it out! No! Come on!
Oh, boy.
Hey! Oh, please. Oh!
You know, this is not too bad once you get used to it.
Hey! Cut it out! No! Come on!
You didn't say steam bath.
I'm sorry. It is common in an Aztec home. The coals are always hottest for the first bath. It was noted that you did not eat your chili peppers, while Mr. Scott ate all of his.
Oh! Hey, Cal! You know how come they knew this was my bath?
You went and ate all the chili peppers.
That's right! Oh! Please, don't do that! Oh, me. Oh, not again. Now, you're sneaky, you are. Oh!
No. They do not think I am Quetzalcoatl. It is enough that I remind them of the myth. It stirs them anew, seeing me. And now they will stay together.
Dmitri.
Dmitri. You Americans are so open. Already you use my first name.
I hope that's all right.
Oh, yes. I have not heard it for many days. I suspect you and your friend could have escaped many times, and yet you did not try.
No. You see, we open Americans were very sneakily determined to find Dmitri Balin.
Obviously. You were to retrieve the defector and offer him Sanctuary? You're not a defector, you're a scratch. I beg your pardon? Well, it's a horse racing term. It means, one who will not circle the track. Any track, east or west. I've had the same sensation myself more than once. You'd like to pick another time, another century. Leave this one completely. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Well, just because I understand it doesn't mean I necessarily sympathize. I know. Personally, I think you're copping out. On yourself. You don't belong here. No, 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 my friend. I belong here. My soul is here. And my life is here. Where there are no centuries. A timelessness. An innocence. A primitive purity that envelops me. Well, I respect it anyway. Thank you. So we'll report that we contacted you. We don't know exactly where. We don't know how we got there. That part of it's true enough. Of course, you know your own people are beating the bushes for you, too. It would severely wound our professional pride if they snapped you up. It's out of the question. They will not even find me. You saw how the townspeople are? Protective. Yeah. Like Mother Mongooses. They only brought Scotty and me here because they thought you'd do us in. Do not judge them harshly. Their lives are bitter. They have many mistaken ideas about this place. But they know it contains their past pride more than any museum. They guard it against outsiders. Well, the secret is safe with us. We'll leave first thing in the morning. Hardly.
Jimmy, it's so good to see you. Pull ya.
You devil, you found me.
I have found you.
But they let you come. I can't believe it.
I will tell you all about it.
Yeah, forgive me, please. It's such a shock.
Sure.
Colonel Nikolai Kiro, my squadron leader.
Yes, we've met.
This Siberian gray wolf tracked me down how, I don't know, but it's good to see him, I'll tell you that. Good.
Dmitri, I have seen your mother.
And how is she?
Well, considering.
And Anna?
Anna, she keeps busy. And, doesn't understand.
Nor do I. Sometimes. I do not mean to be impolite, but we have much to talk about. I prepared a hut for you and your friend. Perhaps you're tired.
Yeah. Good night, then.
Дыми, очень нескучная. Твоя жена очень нескучная. Пожалуйста, Дмитрий, пойдем с нами.
Well, I tell you, man, old Charlie's really doing it upright. He's playing it smart. No politics, no nothing. Just talking about home, hearth, and mother.
Yes, I rather thought he would, yes. Is it working?
It's working just fine.
Marvelous. Look here, what thoughts do you have about a man, Nikolai?
Well, there's a certain magic about the man. I mean, here's a guy's airplane flyer turned into a Texas cowboy now.
That's true. That's true what you say, but there's something wrong with the man. I mean, he kills people.
Well, he tries to kill people, you know, like Felicitas.
Like us?
Oh, you better believe it. I think we better talk to him.
Well, I think the man should have a chance to straighten himself out. Now's the time.
Let's talk to him.
Yeah. Listen. The young lady had both legs up in traction. And now Scotty here was even more vulnerable than that. He had just had his bathing suit on. It doesn't seem right somehow, does it?
Kolya,
What is this? It's what they call American ingenuity. If these fictions turn you against me, you will presumably go with them.
I never asked you to go with us.
Yes. No, of course not.
An old friend is a strong drawing card. If you're going to go with him, you better know what he's done.
I know what he's done. He's climbed the orchard trees with me in winter.
I think you just better forget it, Kel. That fellow's completely got him roped and tied, and that's the straight of it.
I believe he has. He got a better accent than you, too, Duke.
Mr. Scott, Mr. Kelly, please leave me now. I have much to think about concerning you. Myself and my friend. I take leave of these people.
Congratulations. You too.
Yes, he had much to do with it. He made me realize I don't belong here. I belong in my country. In the 20th century. Seeing things as they are.
Excuse me, but I have to tell you, you're making a bad start of this project.
What do you mean?
I mean, you look at a murderer and all you can see is a childhood friend?
No, he is my friend. And I don't believe all the bad things you said about him.
Is that right? Well, why don't you ask him what he intends to do with us?
I decided that. You will give me your word. You will stay here for 3 days. Time enough for Coley and me to be well out of the country.
You take our word for that?
Yes. It is good.
Well, Nikolai, what about you? Are you willing to take our word for that?
Yep.
No, sir.
Oh, yeah. See, it's just plain sloppy to leave us alive.
Yeah, it's a neat.
You don't really intend to.
Timmy, you are a child. I will do what is necessary.
Yeah, you better believe that. He tried to kill an injured girl in a hospital room, tried to electrocute us in a swimming pool. He'll do whatever is necessary.
Yes, sir. Kolya. Timmy, you are a fool.
Yes, I am a fool. I run from things that hurt my eyes. Because I do not want to see them, I have never looked at you, Nikolai. Last night we talked of beautiful things. Ideals. Sacrifice. You could see the stars again.
Timmy, don't.
How do we begin, Nikolai?
Oh, not like this, Kolya. No, don't hide the
nothing else to do here. Let's get out.
Look here, Holmes. I want you to put your brain to work. Yes. We've been through a dreadful experience, right? We need some rest. That's true. Well, how do we get out of going to work again? Take the phone off the hook. Brilliant idea. I knew you would solve it, sir.
Hello, boys. Hope you don't mind us coming over just like this. You know, they're washing our pool. And we just have to do a little practicing.
Oh, is that a fact? Well, but we never did get the bongos, and we don't have a phonograph.
Well, I have my own music, dear.
That's
Eres muy bonita. ¿Sí? Sí.
You found something?
I don't know.
Yes, I don't either. What have you found, sir?
Do you think my mother would like that?
I don't know. Your mother's the hardest woman in the world to buy for. What does it mean?
It means that the atom bomb will not destroy the world, but instead will cause all the good people to unite and work together in harmony. So there will be peace.
That's right. See, now, if you knew anything about art, so you could see the atom bombs right here.
Oh, no. That's not the atom bomb. No. The atom bomb is outside, all around, like a menace.
Es todo like that, see? That's right.
Well, what is that then there, sir?
Oh, that's me when I was a kid. I was playing marbles there.
He used to play marbles, just like everyone. Hey, wait a minute. Let's see, this old Hollywood buddy, Sean Christie.
Just another one of your friends.
Well, he's all right. Let's say hello. Sean! What about with the picture?
Well, when you get the bomb inside, then I'll buy it.
What? Hey, Sean! Hey, listen, man. Sean!
You're not too bad.
Thank you.
As for you,
Oh, Shelby, come on.
dinner for two at the Trocadero, 6720.
Honey, that was you. Have you forgotten? No, I have to report to you, don't I? You're our contact in Mexico.
I won't be on somebody's expense account. It's not decent.
Shelby.
Miss Clavel.
Miss Clavel. Take $67.20 off. This time I will be a swinger. Come on, let's go.
Miss Shelby, I had $1.40 for dinner for two at the Palace of Tacos. Well, take that off the list because it's not right. And I had a $1 charge for a holster. I fixed it myself.
Yeah, not only that, but so I don't have to call the Mexican embassy. And that would cost me a whole extra peso and have to put it on there. Wouldn't look good. Would you get me Sean Christie's address in Mexico? And...
Sean Christie?
Yeah.
He's not in Mexico.
Yeah, he is.
He is not. I'd know about it if he were.
Yes, well, but we saw him, both of us.
You couldn't have, because he'd have a tourist card, and I'd know about that. Besides, a Hollywood personality like Christie would be mobbed in the streets if he were in town.
No, dear, in all truth, he wouldn't, because he was wearing a pair of old jeans and dark glasses and looking like a bum.
Look, there's been a rash of mistaken identities lately. Yesterday, my office was in a tizzy trying to check out a report that Tom Keith, the novelist, was in town. The day before that was Jim Stanley, the middleweight champion. All false rumors. I checked on the tourist cards.
I saw the guy at a distance. I ran up to him at the art show. And I said, hey, hi, and for some reason, I don't know, bash, he hit me right in the mouth.
Well, that's a chance you take when you accost strange men in the street.
Okay, that's it.
I hope you guys don't think we ran away from a bus tour.
I told you to make a reservation, didn't I?
We didn't have to make reservations for this.
Hey, what you do that for? Now it's only one of you to watch. What must be saying, he be saying to only one.
All right, have your say.
There.
There what?
Walk here.
What are you guys doing? Hey, look, would you mind telling me what this is all about? Would it help if I said please?
Sean Christie.
All right, what about him?
What do you know about him?
I don't know anything. He's a movie star. What else is there to know?
El señor Muñoz dijo que lo matáramos.
I heard what you said.
You understand what he say?
Yes, I understand. Senor Muñoz wants us killed. What for? ¿Por qué, hombre?
All right, hold it right there. Bring it up.
Oh, Sean, how's your health?
Real good. Who's he?
Oh, this is Jack. Jack, this is Sean Christie. Sean, you only act in bedroom farces, man. You're an awful long way from a movie studio.
You've, got a little problem here, Kelly.
I don't have a problem in the world, man.
Yes, you do.
We heard a name, Senor Muñoz.
Very great man.
Very great, senor.
Will somebody please tell us what's happening here?
Winds are rising from the far reaches of the world. They really are, old buddy. Pretty soon, a lot of sleek people are going to open their morning papers over their bowls of crispy, crunchy breakfast food and get the shock of their lives.
Senor.
It's really a very simple problem. You weren't supposed to see me, but you did. You were followed to the embassy, where undoubtedly they asked a lot of questions about me.
Listen, we went to the embassy because our passports are overdue, and they told us to go back to the States.
I'm going to believe you, Kelly. So listen to me. Something important is happening.
Something that's going to change the shape of the world, and I'm involved. So involved that your life, his, doesn't mean a thing to me. My instructions are to get rid of you if you prove to be a problem. Kill you. And I can do it easily.
Hey, wait a minute. Kill us? Now, look. You don't have to do anything so drastic, man.
Got something going, you know. Give us a piece of the action.
That's right.
Not this kind of action, not you.
Well, why not? We could use a little, I'm telling you now. Music kicks, too, for that matter.
You don't have any social conscience, Kelly. You're a gypsy, a tennis bum, with all the morals and values of a Hollywood producer. Now go home, both of you. Get out of Mexico. I'm saving your life. Be grateful for it. Go on home. By tomorrow, old buddy.
I'm so sick of your friends.
Well, I'm not feeling too good about him either. Now then, this is to a better and more complete understanding between us. A complete meeting of the minds and hearts, if I may say so, and beings. Well, that's not a meeting. That was scarcely even a nod of acquaintanceship. You can do better than that, if you want to. I mean, you can relax and enjoy yourself whatever you like, because it's not even going on my expense account.
Oh, but you can put it on.
I can? Here's something else. Now, you really surprised the guy. Now, weren't you the same girl that this very afternoon in your office got so mad at me?
I simply objected to my social life being involved in your expense account. Now, this is quite different.
Yeah, it is?
This is business.
It is.
I thought that the matter of your latest encounter with Sean Christie deserved further consideration.
Oh. Humph. I might have knowed.
Knowed what?
Well, that you weren't gonna so easily go all soft and feminine and putty in my very hands on me. But you were the one that said, let's go to dinner. So I said to myself, this is it.
This is what?
Well, this is the the opportunity, the time to finally get to meet that delectable and vibrant creature who I know is lurking behind that awful enamel facade that you always put on in your office. But here we are, and turns out the enamel facade is, that's it.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just another old guy that's paying for the champagne out of his own allowance. You know, this trouble I had getting the car to a pop.
Mr. Robinson, Mr. Hubbard. Mr. Hubbard wants to talk to you.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. You have to leave, though.
I have to leave? Oh, is that so? Well, what are you going to do?
Oh, I'm staying. I made another date. Oh, excuse me.
Come on, Mr. Robinson, let's take a little walk. I've been in Mexico for a week and I haven't come up with anything. Maybe you come across what I'm after.
Well, Sean Christie's definitely here. I've seen him and talked to him.
I never thought of that. I've heard too many rumors not to suspect that he was here. And Tom Keith and a couple of other important names without tourist cards or passports.
Well, what are they doing in Mexico on an illegal status?
We're not sure. How well do you know him?
lot of tennis with him, partied with him. We're not close friends, I suppose, but we're reasonably glad to see each other when we meet.
Well, if you had a fast sentence to tell me about him, how would you describe him?
I don't know. I always thought Sean Christie would be more at home in the last century. He's a swashbuckler. He's always picking up for somebody's lost cause, making speeches for him, giving him money.
Well, he's about to ruin his life with this one. He's been sounding off lately about a small, as he puts it, proud and unyielding country. Justice, he says, must be done to save it. You get the drift.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't want any complications here. Mexico's our good friend. We don't want any gringos running around with slogans, organizing whatever they're organizing, using Mexico as a jumping-off place. We want them out. Unpublicized and out. And that's your job. It's your assignment, yours and Scott's.
There's a name of a Senor Munoz that keeps cropping up.
Oh, yes, it does keep cropping up. Sort of behind-the-scenes name. We haven't quite put a fix on him yet. What else?
Oh, well, nothing really. Christie has given us until tomorrow to get out of the country, otherwise he's going to have us killed.
Fine.
So I imagine he's having us followed now.
That's right.
And the next thing to do is to turn around and follow whoever's trying to follow us.
Good. Do it. Keep in touch.
those two, Kelly and his bride.
Well, we'll club at first sight, and I couldn't help myself. I don't mind telling you. We got to run, Al.
Yeah, give me a little party. I'm not being married. Don't worry about it. See you soon, Al.
Get yourself a new pump, sir. You can't do all those balloons with only 2 lungs.
¡Ay, qué gringo tan tonto!
Vaya, por favor! Scotty, we're gonna lose him. Vaya, vaya! Always heard the sweetest birds. Wait, sir, una más, por favor.
Hot milk or vanilla, right?
Listen, how do you say beanery in Spanish?
I don't know. It's a frijolery. Frijolery.
All right. This here frijolery, as you may know, is frequented by most of the reporters in the town. How about that? Now, if we were really clever, we could turn this whole joint into enemy territory.
To the barricades. Go.
At this very moment? Mm-hmm. I shall go. All right. Oh, look. I don't see. Why in the world are you in such a hurry? The longer that I'm out of the United States of A, the happier it makes me. Now, I mean it. Yeah? People be talking about OAS and NATO and Alliance for Progress and all those organizations. They're supposed to be helping people. And they couldn't give a rat's nose because privileged classes are still writing the rules.
Well, I mean, you can write them and enforce them and do anything you want to, but keep it down, will you, man?
Well, look, keep it down. What is it, keep it down? Everybody has to go around keeping it down. Why have to do that if I believe what I say?
I believe you too, man, but you...
Well, then what are you ashamed of?
I'm not ashamed of anything, Keller. I'm saying
If you're not ashamed, then why not speak up like a man? Huh? No, I
beg your pardon?
Yes, sir.
My card?
Ramon Vasconcelos El Mexicano. This is a newspaper, right?
Yes.
No, that's what I thought. This is my friend, Kelly
This is Kelly Robinson?
Yes.
I know quite well who he is.
All right.
I saw you play for your Davis Cup team in the playoffs.
That's right. Senor, por favor.
That was with our Mexican team.
Yes, it was. What would you care to drink, sir?
Tequila.
Tequila.
That was the time when you won both your singles matches.
Yeah, went on, dashing forward to lose in the doubles. This is my buddy, Alexander Scott.
Con mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. I overheard what you were saying. I'd be very much interested to hear the rest of it.
The rest of... Oh! No, listen, I was just kind of getting a lot of stuff off my chest, and my man was agreeing with me, that's all.
Well, I agree with him right down the line. Right down the line.
See, the thing that puzzles me about my country is that my nation's policies have always confused me a little. The land is predicated on individual liberty, right? Personal liberty, and I'm beginning to believe it's turned into a dirty word.
Both of us.
May I make some notes?
For?
For publication?
Publication?
Yes.
All right. You're going to publish? Well, that's right. All right, sir. Little publication business, sir. Yes, sir. Time for a man to stand up like a fool.
Come down. Come
And be
down.
counted.
Come on.
I agree.
Come down.
Now, listen. To begin with, the first thing you must realize is that to have liberty presupposes authority. When you have authority, that presupposes a ruling class. This is a problem. A problem we got in America today. Ruling class.
Are you talking about the States, mister?
Well, you know of any other place that fits the same description?
Is he with you?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm with him.
You got a big mouth, mister.
No, listen now. A ruling class will always have it over everybody, and that's what we got at home. No question.
Now, what were you saying?
No question about it.
Clean up the rest of that, because...
Look, when you have an intolerable situation like that, there's only one thing a man can do, is to live with himself and cleave to his own beliefs.
Right.
You gotta leave. And if you don't want to leave, you gotta turn around and fix it. And if that means picking up a gun, then you pick up a gun. Yes. Yes. Well, yes, I did read the newspapers, Mr. Wedmore. Well, yeah, I guess I was quoted with substantial correctness, yes. Well, may I make a small suggestion, sir, as to what you may do with your tennis tournament? Sir? Hello? Hello, sir. Hello, Mr. Wedmore.
I'm afraid he hung up on you there, Homer.
Yes, well, after having told me what may very well become of my promising tennis career.
In no uncertain terms.
See.
You know, you may just lose about 6 or 7 tennis tournaments because of that piece in the paper.
Well, we knew that when we went in, man. Read the last of it, will you?
The United States is guilty, Mr. Robinson went on, of backing dictators in the name of expediency. The particular lean, handsome, look out for yourself, lean and handsome.
Commando.
Track star, tennis, you're a tennis man, was critical of the U.S. backed governments of several African and Latin American countries, which...
Hello? Yes. Yes, Sam. Sean? Yeah. Huh? No, gee whiz, I don't think so, Sean. Well, actually, I really don't trust you, man. Isn't that amazing? Well, the last time that Scotty and me ran into you, you know, you made us a little promise that you were going to kill both of us. Now, didn't take kindly to it. Yeah? Yeah, I said it, I guess, yeah. All of it. Yes, everything you read, yeah. So what? Where? Nah, no good. Look, well, I mean, we might think about meeting you someplace in the wide open spaces where there's nobody... Huh? Yeah, I know it. Yeah? Well, I don't... Yeah, I guess. Okay. Alone. Alone. That's right. Now, we'll both of us be there. You'll be alone. Yeah. All right. Okay. You know what that fool does after reading the funnies? He reads the whole newspaper.
And swallows it.
I hope so. That remains to be seen. We're gonna meet him. Alone. Well, now, boys and girls, what does this mean?
I don't know, Uncle Whip.
Get out your decoder rings. For tomorrow's clue. First word, 23, 18, 4, 9.
closing, isn't it?
That's what we were saying.
Enjoying Mexico?
We're trying.
It's a great country. You know, Mexico's was the first political and social revolution of the 20th century. Their armed phase ended 35 years ago, and their development since then has been fantastic. Did you know that 20 years before our country, Mexico had passed labor laws to protect the workers? Did you know that?
You worry a lot about people, don't you?
Everywhere.
But that doesn't make any sense, man. You're worrying about people, we're people, and you're talking about killing us.
Well, you were in the way. And you might still be. How serious were you about what you were supposed to have said to the papers?
I said it. I was serious.
Look, Kelly, you live in a dream. You're a pampered guest of the world. You can have almost anything you want. You live a lush life.
You would have to say that, wouldn't you? Huh? I mean, you're being a star and everything, and all you have to do is pop your finger, and the mob, mostly ladies, will come swarming all around you with a big roar. So what gives you the right to make fun of his opinions of the shape of the world?
Tom?
Alone. That was the deal.
Tom Keith.
Unarmed, gentlemen, you can prove it to yourselves if you wish. Besides, I don't think I'm a physical match for either one of you. I've had a lame back lately, and, well, frankly, I've heard of you two.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Tom Keith. You know, your books fill up the middle of my bookshelf in Philadelphia. The journals and the novels of Tom Keith. Essays and critiques about Tom Keith.
Thank you.
You haven't done anything about 5 years.
Not a word. Finally, I'm doing what I wrote about. Finally, I'm an activist. But I came here to listen, so, gentlemen, please continue.
What do you want to hear?
What you believe in.
Mostly, I believe a lot of myself. Also, I have a faint belief in right and wrong.
And doing something about it.
And you?
What do you mean, and me? What he says goes for me. Bravo, bravo, Stanley. Well, I see the famous Buklanowski gambit that caused waves of chuckles there in the 19th century.
Well, what would you say that we have here?
I would say that this is not a chowder society.
You're only saying that because they're not marching around the ceiling.
Good evening, gentlemen. Gentlemen. I am Raphael Munoz. And, of course, I know who you are.
Yes, sir.
And I hope that you have met these distinguished gentlemen here, who may be your colleagues after this evening, perhaps. At any rate, they also know who you are, and why you are here, and what is happening here.
Excuse me, sir, but, could we know, too? What is going to happen here?
The distinguished gentlemen here are all capable of creating international headlines.
Yes, I recognize Jim Stanley over there. I was at the Garden when he won the middleweight championship.
Mr. Bevins? I subscribed to a couple of his magazines.
Yes. You yourself, Senor Robinson, are somewhat of a celebrity, no? One of the best tennis players in the world. Well, perhaps you can make another sort of headline soon, eh?
What kind?
Yes, I can tell you some things in broad terms. Details will come later, perhaps. The distinguished gentlemen you see are being trained to conduct an invasion of a neighboring country which has been suffering under the exploiter's heel for generations. Soon, with their men, they will storm ashore and establish a beachhead for freedom. And then, armed with the best of modern weapons, they will be met by our supporters from the interior. And they will make their way, fight their way to the capital, take over the radio station, and announce to the populace their liberation. Perhaps you will be among them.
You've used the word perhaps, sir, several times. Why?
Because it depends.
On what?
It depends whether you are able to convince us that your political orientation is complete enough for you to join us.
Well, I tell you flat out, I believe in what you're doing.
Let me go on. When the world press tells the world who the leaders of the invasion are, then it will become evident to the world that with such men, such famous, admired, and distinguished figures, espousing our cause, then of course it will be evident that our cause indeed must be just.
Indeed, sir, it must. Scotty and I both think so. We've just said it.
Yes, you have. You have paid lip service to it in a restaurant. And you have caused a fight. But additional proof is required.
Hey, Sean, what are you doing here? What are you doing to him?
That man is a traitor.
Well, he can't be. He's been straight with us all along.
Not a traitor intentionally, but the effect is the same. He refused to obey orders to remain undercover. He was seen in public places. You saw him. He interfered with instructions for your removal. He's a danger to the cause. However, he serves one important purpose now. The final test of your sincerity. I want you to kill him.
You're kidding.
He's not kidding.
You want me to kill a man that's bound and gagged and helpless?
And a traitor. Kill him.
Oh, hold it. It's out.
You are on trial here. You are ordered to commit a military act. If you refuse, it will prove to us that you are not capable of joining our cause. I need not tell you what such a conclusion would lead to.
Yeah, some of the old-fashioned stuff like human dignity, that doesn't enter into your plans anymore, huh?
Stop talking and kill him.
What?
Man's a traitor to everything we believe in, everything that's important. He doesn't deserve to live. Kill him.
It's a man's life you're talking about, Jack.
The cause is freedom. The cause is liberation, man. We've talked about this over and over, but we've never had a chance to do anything about it. Now, I'm telling you now, kill him. If you don't want to do it, I will. Give me it.
No. That's all right. Let him do it.
I'm telling you now, man, this man's life against hundreds that are going on the beachheads means nothing. Now, kill him. Come on, believe in me. I said kill him.
Well? Pull the trigger.
Kill him.
So long, Sean.
You have proven yourselves, both of you.
A bulletproof vest.
I'm glad. It takes a special kind of man. Yes, we need you, both of you. Now you will have your chance. Go with Sean and he will give you your uniform and your equipment. Gracias. Congratulations. Now you are one of us.
You really would have done it, wouldn't you? Follow me, gentlemen.
How'd you figure the vest?
I felt it when I went across his chest.
Gee, I wonder what would have happened if I'd have shot him between the eyes.
Well, what usually happens when you shoot people between the eyes?
They die.
That's right.
Sorry there's no time for alterations, lads. A couple of sharp dresses like yourselves. I guess we'll just have to call this Operation Make Do.
I don't see what makes you say that. I love to see a guy shoot his cuffs in the movies, but this is silly.
Okay, Kel. Laugh it up. Laugh it up. Almost D-Day.
All right, D-Day it is. What's the enemy and where's that beach?
You'll hate the enemy, but you'll love the beach. Moonlight and waters, and you the carver.
Oh, pardon me.
It's a live grenade, Jack!
I tell you, man.
Gee whiz. I don't know. I've never been able to hold on to anything anyway. Ever since I played football, scored 19-14. I'm standing there on the goal line. Long, high pass coming to me. I'll never forget it, man. Arnie threw that piece of leather so high and so beautiful.
What is this?
You're not interested in my whether I caught the pass or not? This is sand.
Sand?
Sand. Try throwing one of these in the face of your enemy and watch him say. Every single one of them's full of sand. They're all like this. Sand.
What is the meaning of why these have no firing pins?
You try shooting one of those things in the face of your enemy and see if he doesn't say.
I feel like a disgrace to this uniform.
But the only thing that works around here, Sean, is a yell for help. Listen, I'm telling you, you guys are valuable. You and the guys upstairs. You mean big publicity.
What are you trying to say?
Now, let him talk. I'm trying to say that dead, you'll get some of the biggest headlines you've ever had in your life. Dead on an invasion beach, you'll probably get headlines in the Times in red, right?
I believe you're right, Holmes. When is this little invasion scheduled?
Well, soon, any day now.
Isn't it wonderful the way they time these things out? You see, instead of meeting beautiful girls throwing flowers, we meet a bunch of cats with flamethrowers. We walk into a pre-warned defense with weapons that don't work.
And there's nothing that helps a cause more than a bunch of dead martyrs.
Absolutamente. You are correct. And politically astute. But can you think of a better way to enlist sympathy and to have a group of distinguished, courageous Americans dead together for a cause? And death, as you know,
is nature's way of saying, take it easy.
You are a comedian.
And you missed the point, too, mister. How are you going to explain to the other patriots about the 4 dead men?
They will be told that you have betrayed us.
Yeah, but without your all-star team, you're going to miss a lot of points.
Oh, oh, there will be a beach, gentlemen, and you will all be there, in various attitudes of having given your lives to the cause. And think, you will be the first ones of our revolutionaries to hear the words, "To the wall." To the wall.
Pick a wall. Huh? Oh, well. I guess this is as good as any, huh? This wall, if I'm going to get killed, I suppose.
Hey, Sean, that wasn't bad.
Without a stuntman. How's it feel?
It hurts.
Me too. From stupidity.
That's what I mean.
Well, while you guys are in all that pain over there, the Chowder and Marching Society is still sitting upstairs wondering what happened. Somebody got to tell them something.
What do you say, Tom? Need any help?
Now then, how do you feel?
I feel all right. How you feeling?
Well, I really don't know. It's my first revolution.
I got butterflies myself.
Is that right?
Oh, here he is.
Buenos dias, señores. Buenos dias, senor. Have you made up your mind? No.
Oh, about the bedding?
Now it's inside.
What's inside?
The bomb. I just put it in.
Well, how'd you get it in there?
Oh, well, by concentration, sir. Concentration.
Hey, what? Look. Listen, look. Look, man. Come here. We'll be back after a minute. Hey, listen. That's a real movie star, man. That's right. That's Sheldon Leonard. Jack Sheldon, what? Mr. Leonard. Sheldon Leonard, isn't it?
Look, friend, why don't you just go on your way?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Leonard, but I gotta tell you how much I've always admired your work, and so has my friend.
I've never admired the violence and gangster.
You cut that out, please. I have, anyhow. And I just wanted to say so. This must be your wife. How do you do, Mrs. Leonard?
Look, Buster, just keep walking, huh?
Oh, not your wife. Well, your daughter. How do you do, Miss Leonard?
I'm about to count to 3. I love it when he talks like that. 1.
Your niece.
2. Try second cousin. 3. Try secretary. Thanks a lot, Mr. Leonard. Come see your Uncle Kelly, who knows all the stars, honey.
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
আমারে দেন আমারে দেন।
থাক আম্মাজান থাক, আমি তো পারতাছি।
সমস্যা না, আপনার বাসার সামনে না, আমি আগে দিতেছি, চলেন।
তুমি কে মা? আমি তো চিন্তা পারতেছি না কোনখানে বাসা।
আমার সামনের মহল্লা বাসা। আমার নাম লাইলি।
ও লাইলি, তুমি কি আমার চিনো?
জি না খালাম্মা, আসলে আপনি তো আমার মায়ের বয়সী, বুঝছেন না? তা আমার মা যদি এরকম বাজারে ব্যাগ টানতো আমি তো দিতাম না, আমি লয়ে নিতাম।
ও আচ্ছা।
তো খালাম্মা আপনার কোনো পোলা মায়া নাই?
আছে তো, আমার একমাত্র পোলা আছে।
তো চ্যাংরা পোলা থাকতে আপনার বাজারে যেতে হয় গেলা?
তুমি যে কি কও, তুমি কিন্তু খুব ভালো কথা কইছো। আমি আসলে বাসায় দিকে তো মাঝে মাঝে নিজে হাট বাজার করি। তা আম্মাজান তুমি কেমনে জানলা আমার পোলা চ্যাংরা?
ও, আপনার বয়স দেখে আন্দাজ করছি আর কি, আপনার পোলা চ্যাংরাই হবো। এইটা আপনার বাচ্চা?
হ্যাঁ, এই যে আইসা পড়ছে, আমার বাসা আইসা পড়ছে। চাও, তুমি এত কষ্ট করছো, একটু চা পানি খিলাও।
না না, আজকে না, খালাম্মা আরেকদিন আসুন।
আচ্ছা।
আপনি নিশ্চয়ই কষ্ট পাইছেন তাই না? কষ্ট পাইলে মানে আপনি কইছেন আমারে, আমি যদি না যাই তাহলে তো খারাপ দেখে। তো আজকেই যাই তাহলে।
চলো। আচ্ছা আম্মাজান।
বাহ,
কি আম্মাজান?
আপনার বাসা খালাম্মা খুব সুন্দর, আপনার বাসা।
ও, আমি তো ভাবতেছিলাম তুমি আমার ছেলের কথা কইতাছো। মাশাআল্লাহ, আমার ছেলে সুন্দর আছে না?
আছে আর কি, ওই আছে।
আচ্ছা আম্মাজান, তুমি কি খাইবা? তোমার কি পছন্দ?
আপনার পোলাই কি পছন্দ করে?
ও তো যা পায় তাই খায়।
যা পায় তাই খায়, তার অবশ্য দেখে বুঝে যায়।
কিছু কইতাছো?
না খালাম্মা, কিছু কইতেছি না, মানে কইতে চাইছি যে সবার তো একটা প্রিয় খাদ্য থাকে, তারটা কি?
হ্যাঁ আছে তো, গরুর গোশত। গরুর গোশত পাইলে তো মাথায় ঠিক থাকে না, খুবই পছন্দের।
আচ্ছা কইতেছেন, আমারও গরুর গোশত খুব পছন্দ।
ঠিক আছে আম্মাজান, তুমি বসো, গরুর গোশতে রান্না করবো, দুপুরে সাথে মিলে একসাথে খামু।
আরে আমি এখানে একা একা বসে কি করবো খালাম্মা, আমি যাই আপনারে সাহায্য করি একটু।
মাশাআল্লাহ, কি লক্ষ্মী মাইয়া। আসো আসো।
মা, মাংস যা হয়েছে না,
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি, আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মাজান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
কি কইতাছস? একটু কি কইলি অসাধারণ, এখন কইতাছস ফালতু। মাথা গেছে নাকি?
খালাম্মা, আমার মনে হয় গরমে মাথা গিলু গলা গেছে গা।
তাই মেয়ে, তোমার সাহস তো কম না, তুমি এনে কেন আসছো?
খালাম্মা আপনার সামনে আমরা ধমকাইতেছে।
ওই তুই ওরে ধমকাস কেলা? হ্যাঁ, ও আইছে তো কি হইছে? তোর কোনো সমস্যা আছে? ও জানোস না আজকে আমার এই রান্না বান্না কত সাহায্য করছে?
জানতে চাই না, ওরা এখনই বাড়ি থেকে বাইরে যেতে বলো।
কি কইতাছস? এত কিছু কষ্ট করে রান্না করে মাইটা না খাইয়ে চলে যাবো?
ও যদি এখান থেকে না যায় আমি বাইরে যাবো এখন।
খালাম্মা, তোর মাথা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে গা। আমি বরং আজকে যাই, আপনার থাকেন খান, আমি আরেকদিন এসে খামো।
আম্মাজান, তুই এটা কি করলি? মা এটা খালি মুখে বিতে দিলি?
তুমি ওরে চিনো না আম্মা, খুব ডেঞ্জারাস।
আমার চিনার দরকার নেই, তুই বেশি করে খা।
তোর খামুই না।
Này, sao thế nhỉ? Sao thế ít ít nhỉ? Nổ bùm. Sao nó mày? Sao nó? Không quá rồi. Rồi, cút. Xong, cút. Meo 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 meo. Cái gì đấy? Lò đắc bù bù làm mau vậy? Chuẩn không vậy. Thầy lái nha, thầy lái tốc độ cao xem con lái không? Từ từ, mày ấy á, xít được. Riot Cat in high speed ấy. Chuẩn không? Hay á? Không được. Sữa tốc độ cao. Tốc độ cao đét mà. Rồi một lần, hai lần thứ hai. 300 lap à? 400 lap. Chuẩn không thầy? Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không? Ui, tốc độ cao đấy. 378 lap cho 400. Hay à? Bắt đầu thua. Bài khỏe đấy. 2299 á. Bài đấu sĩ á. Mình lắp vào mày đéo ăn uống đầy đủ nhỉ? Thằng này được ăn uống đầy đủ. 2299 là phải không? Không. Tôi đâu chuyển ban đấu. Đúng đi em.
Đúng.
Ô. Ở chừng. Này em. Thua rồi.
Chuẩn bị ăn đi sang xuống dưới.
Không biết. Ok thầy ơi. Mai sẽ ra ở cát. Lâu rồi. 15 phút. Well played bro. Lái luôn đấy, lái. Bình vua lái racing boy. Nhốt luôn. Chết không? Ngồi đi. Đéo đi à? Vào nó kèm rất siêu linh. Đéo đủ mana để chết. Được không? Cũng là khỏe rồi ra. Đánh bài gì với cả Nautilus 2. Cảnh vệ này. 3 cảnh vệ rồi. 4 cảnh vệ. Cảnh vệ 2 luôn. Còn biết. Tưởng ra cái gì á? Có cảnh vệ à? Ui, bài này đánh As cảnh vệ nhở? Hóa cung xanh à? Được phết. As cảnh vệ. Nó thì lướt này. As cảnh vệ rồi. Đánh chung bài 4 tranh. Cảnh vệ As cảnh vệ thì sẽ là phần đâu rồi? What the hell? Catlin đâu? Đây. Đây. Thôi cái này sao mình nhớ mà. Kệ đi. Cứ cho cảnh vệ vào đã. Vui gỡ. Rồi, vừa đủ. Vừa đẹp. Cung xanh này. Vô cực rồi. Cung xanh vô cực với cả cuồng đao à? Dấu có cuồng đao, xít quá. Chắc là chim quá rồi. Chắc thế. 82 máu à? Trốn nhỉ? Sẽ một chút trốn đấy. Mình sẽ lái cái này trước. Ok. Tốc độ cao đét. Ok được rồi. Cảnh vậy à? Có nhà đánh sự danh hóa này nó đấy át à? Chưa ai cái quả át à? Cái đánh lắc này cũng không phải thôi, không ai át thì lụ. Lụm Nissan mà xin ra chơi. Lắp đồ xin ra tạm đi. Xin la ra tỷ đấu sĩ này, mình mà đánh thì nhầm, trở thành đấu sĩ tiếp và ra 1 tỷ ấy. đấu sĩ ạ. Quỷ đéo chịu được. Mà anh đã stop rồi. Có thấy không? Anh nhầm tí nó xóa. Ha ha. Tí thầy nhót. Tí thầy nhót này mà. Bình tĩnh, tự tin và tự tin. Bình. Đổi bài cái. Đổ bùm luôn mà, sự là khỏe đấy. Nhưng mà thầy xoay bài cái. Bình chia xoay. Có Saza hả? Có Rakan. Đúng vậy. Át này, binh. Xong. Là át luôn mà. Sao có xin ra ấy, nhưng mà anh đéo dùng rồi. Ui, xét này. Xét đây là vài cảnh đệ đẹp đéo chịu được. Không sao, đây ơi. Bay cho đời. Quay đều, quay. Ui, con lắc rồi sao, cút. Mày đi, xong rồi có át rồi. Ngày đánh bài va vẫn. Xoay ra còn bài đẹp phết. Định mạnh cái xét này. Ui, bình điết. Xét là mình chỉ thiếu là một cái cung mà. Cái cung một con Kizana hoặc là một con Nautilus. Lấy cái thú tượng này cho in nào. Bắn cung không? Bắn cung lấy đồ cho át trước khi thầy. Ui, rồi xong nhặt nhầm đồ. Ha ha. What the hell man. Nhặt nhầm đồ. Thế mà cũng đòi lái xe. Đùa tao à? Đùa tao không vậy. Thế mà cũng một cộng một ending trốn ngủ không? Trốn thầy không? Cinderella này cút. Có một cút, đéo hiểu. Nhặt ngu đấy. Ngu đấy. Rớt ở đây. Rồi xong. Sao có thằng này đây nhỉ? Thì vậy có ai mà lại có cái thằng này ở đây nhỉ? Đúng rồi. À, đủ 4 rồi mà. Cút. Nè. Xong. Chịu rồi, nhặt nhầm đồ lổ lúa tắc đủ 4 máu nhỉ? Rồi xem đi. Thầy ơi, không ai nhận được cái gì? Cho nhận không? Ở đây. Vòng quay may mắn, vòng quay vô cực. Anh 2 vòng à? Quay đều ra cái pet đổ ai đi, ra cái pet đổ. Đi ra qua. Đi quay được vào pet Omega. Chịu rồi, tí vào lừa tao. Đi qua mà chôn, lại đi qua. Chôn tố bố. Đi chôn tao, đi xin à? Đi xin chọn không vậy? Rồi xong, bình. Xong, thắng. Không thắng. Suýt thắng. Quả phép bắn được phết nhưng mà suýt thắng thôi. Thầy bay tốc độ cao ấy. Bay tốc độ cao luôn. Sợ cái gì. Cút. Bắn này phải. Có cái ấy này. Có cái đấm cho xét bình. Đây cho mày gỡ đồ của thằng này ra. Gỡ đồ thằng này và cho xét thực sự bình không? Nó cầm con này vẫn được. Nhưng mà gỡ đồ nó ra và cho xét à? Được trai nhở? Ui, trai điết. Giảm hưu nhở? Có quá hưu này, giảm hưu đi. Mày hưu bố gái. Giảm hưu luôn. Át à? Ê, trùng bài nha. Sao ngày tiên nhận át làm chí? Có đánh bài tớ không? Có đánh bài át. Nó choáng, con lắc có choáng. Khó chịu đấy. Thôi. Át, con lắc có choáng. Khó chịu đấy. Đéo thua. Bé em ngu à? Con lắc át là bạn yếu nhở? Át 1 của mình là tích lỗi tại lâu ấy chứ. Thua. Đi thắng. Con ao ngu khỏe quá. Có một đồ on. Sửa khó đấy. Át này. Đây chất 8 mà để nhét 4 đấy vào này. 8 là cần cho qua mỏi. Chất 9 thì con xin vào xong. Xin ra vào nữa. Định mệnh. Đúng rồi, sinh ra mà Bình. Mẹ phát sinh. Rồi bay tốc độ cao, anh ác quỷ mà, anh hóa ác quỷ lobby World 2. Giờ chỉ gọi anh là bố. Anh là bố của lobby World 2. Ai à? Một đồ. Ai à? Rồi một đồ ánh sáng. Cùng đao không? Cùng đao. Ui. 20% tốc đánh truy xuyên phá à? Này đâu? À đây không phải. Ơ trời. Thôi xong rồi. Mong là có Pandora. Biết nháy mà mong là Pandora. À đấy. Phải tưởng tượng. Mong có Pandora. Anh lỡ nhặt nhầm rồi. Không có 36 máu chứ. Đâu 3 tổng 9 à? Đéo biết sống không? rồi anh được 382 লাখ।
ইসরায়েলি আগ্রাসন বহু মায়ের বুক খালি করেছে, রেহাই পায়নি সদ্যজাত শিশুও। চলমান সহিংসতায় প্রায় অর্ধশত শিশুর ঠিকানা হয়েছে কবর। হাসপাতালগুলোর দৃশ্য আরো মর্মান্তিক। মৃত্যুর মিছিল দীর্ঘ হতে থাকায় স্বজনহারাদের আহাজারিতে ভারী হয়ে উঠেছে বাতাস। আর আহতদের মধ্যে মৃত্যুর সঙ্গে লড়াই করছেন যারা, তাদের আর
কি বেরহম, নির্লজ্জ, বেহায়া জালেমগুলো হাসপাতাল পর্যন্ত রেহাই দিচ্ছে না।
কিছুই করার নাই গো কাকা।
কিচ্ছু করার নাই?
কি আর করার থাকবো কন? দুর্বলের মায়ের খাওয়াটাই নিয়তি। দুর্বলের পাশে কেউ থাকে না গো কাকা।
হ্যাঁ ফজলে মিয়া, ভালোই বলছো তুমি। দেখো না সারা বিশ্ব কেমন একদম চুপচাপ নিশ্চুপ হয়ে আছে।
সবই সার্থক কাকা, যে যার ধান্দায় আছে।
9, 10, 11, 12, মোট 12টা আছে না?
বিকালের মধ্যে পাবো তো?
সন্ধ্যার দিকে আসেন।
লেট করেন না কিন্তু।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, লেট হইব না।
নতুন নাকি?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
হ্যাঁ নতুন, কয়দিন ধরে আসছে। নাও সন্ধ্যার মধ্যে ভালো করে রাখো।
হ্যাঁ
তাড়াতাড়ি আসো, বসে আছে তোমার জন্য।
আইতেছি। কি রে বাপ, খিদা লাগলে খায়া ফেলবি, আমার লাগে বয়া থাকবি না।
কত কথা শুনে। দেখি তোমার প্লেটটা দাও।
শেষ। আরে ডিম ভাজি রে। তুমি নিলে না?
আমি পরে খাবো।
পরে আর কি খাবা?
আমি সবজি দিয়ে খাবো না, আমি ডিম দিয়ে খাবো।
কেন বাপ, সবজি খাবি না কেন? সবজি না খাইলে বড় হবি না, বুদ্ধি হইব না।
হ্যাঁ কর, মুখ খুলে না দেখছো? আর স্কুলে ভর্তি করাই দেওয়া দরকার না?
হ্যাঁ দেওয়া তো দরকার। তো মাত্র ঢাকা শহরে এলাম, স্কুলে ভর্তি করালে তো একটু টাকা পয়সা খরচ হইব, টাকা পয়সা জোগাড় যন্ত্র করতে হবে না?
সামনে একটা স্কুল আছে, আমি গেছিলাম। আমার মনে হলো যে ওখানে খুব একটা খরচপাতি লাগবো না, ভর্তি করাই দিই। আরে
ঠিকঠাক মতো খোঁজ নিছো? মানে ভালো হইব?
ভালোই তো মনে হইলো।
দেখো তুমি যেটা ভালো মনে করো।
সারাদিন তো টোটো করে ঘুরে বেড়ায়, কই কই যায়, কাগো লগে মিশে, কিছুই তো জানি না। আর এখানে তো কারো চিনিও না।
কি রে ভাব, ঢাকা শহরে এসেই দেখি বন্ধু পাতায় ফেলছিস। তা একটু পড়াশোনা করতে হইব না? হ্যাঁ করতে হইব তো। এই যে তোর পুরান স্কুলের যে বইগুলো আছে, ওইগুলো নিয়েও তো একটু বসতে পারস না?
জিগাও তো পড়ে কিনা। আমি পড়ি তো। আবার মিছে কথা থাবর তুমি।
থাক, তুই এখন খা, আজকে আমি তোরে নিয়ে পড়তে পাবো, ঠিক আছে?
হ্যাঁ কর, মুখটা খুলে না। হ্যাঁ কর, বাহ পানি নিয়ে আসতে।
এটা হইতেছে কাজের আনন্দ, নবকৃষ্ণ ভট্টাচার্য।
মৌমাছি মৌমাছি কোথায় যাও নাসি নাসি দাঁড়াও না একবার ভাই কি রে এখনই ঘুমাস কেন একটু পর ওই ফুল ফোটে বনে যায় মধু আহরণে দাঁড়াবার সময় তো নাই এত হাই তুলতেছিস কেন
বাকিটা কালকে পড়ি।
কালকে পড়বি
পড়তে বলেই ঘুমাহে না?
আমি অনেক পড়ছি।
আবার
কই দে পেন্সিল দে আমি তোর এই শব্দ অর্থগুলো লিখে দেই এগুলা মুখস্থ করবি
তুমি দোকানে যাইবা না?
যাবো তো আর একটু এগুলা দেখা দিয়ে যাই এগুলা তোর বাসার কাজ ঠিক আছে এগুলো মুখস্থ করবি যে আহরণ মানে হইতেছে সংগ্রহ করা আহরণ মানে কি সংগ্রহ করা তারপরে হইছে
Uling không? Uling gì? Bật lên. Thêm một định mệnh nữa Binh ấy. Tôi nhờ thằng này này đi mày xong đấu rồi sao? Nó chấm. Bên đây gần. Thầy chỉnh thầy xóa gì? Thôi đi, đừng có ai bận tâm. Rồi, 26 lap với 86 năng lượng, 86 triệu năng lượng. Nào. Tại cắm đông rất nhiều quá ấy. Rồi đi. Uầy, cũng năng lượng vàng à? Tụi tôi bước đi. Có cũng năng lượng vàng ấy. Đinh vậy 90 90 rồi. Tím mà. Uầy, mấy chục tím kìa. Sao tự nhiên ra một đống năng lượng tím à? Bình chi linh ô thua nhà này tu nguyên nhà what the hell chôn đầu what the fast nó đấy ngồi chấm kiếm như thầy ơi kiếm hết kiếm này ảo nhỉ được chứ đã khuya rồi mà sao anh vẫn khuya rồi anh chưa ngồi với anh đã khuya rồi. Rồi 33 tiền à cần 50 tiền đấy cần một lần 50 tiền xong về lại kiếm tiền revert lên 10 xong rồi 10x lần tốc độ xong rồi thẻ lại lấy tiếp đúng là bản kế hoạch tương lai đấy giờ phải mở ra đây sẽ đi của cái 50 củ sữa binh luôn đấy lôi chưa lôi 27 lap à ui ngoài cái gì còn ít vậy này sao yếu nhỉ tôi đánh nhau quá một chi nổ thôi điểm gì ôi giờ được chưa thằng gì rồi một tiếng 36 nữa mấy chỉ vòng quay rồi let's go boy làm việc của mình đi thằng trai rồi ui sao dám việc nổ xoay bài vậy bài đánh ngu quá đến không đến cho qua tao bình chi bình chỉ lên giật đấy à? Bình cái xe này xoay tròn bị bị giật trên xe cho tại pet nặng quá. Uầy, thần rừng hắc ám thần rừng à? Thằng này một bài nó trôn vậy. Sao đánh cái gì đấy? Đánh U Linh cái gì sử hiền giá này. Ra hắc ám thần rừng đánh U Linh hiền giá. Hay. Nice boy. Nice boy không? Nice boy nước rửa tay. Vệ sinh khử khuẩn hàng đầu số 1 Việt Nam. Power reset in 1 minute and 50. Yes, 50. Tốt. Rồi ôi, 39 mở. Đây rồi, ngày 10 mở nữa. Thần tài đến. Rồi cái để cho nó tự perfect phát đầu ấy. Có sau đến là mình không cần bắn mà. There you go. I'm here. I'm choices. Làm là không nhân nhở. Có thể không? What? Fast. Không bảo mì. Rồi đến là thành chính. Thank you for waiting. Thanks for waiting. Ok, đây rồi. Sự vừa chính nhỉ. Thằng nhìn chiêu vậy. Mệt mỗi thời à. Thằng chiêu. Perfect. Hai lần này. 20%. 30% nhé. Lệch lại. Lỗi thầy. 3 lần. 30%. 40 lần 40%. 40%. Perfect. Cộng bao nhiêu đây? 50%. Bình. Làm ra xin tươi. Rồi phải nhận năng lượng này. Rồi năng lượng vàng này, bình. Cái 80 ấy, anh cho mình. Thua hoài vậy. 74 máu rồi. Ô, lõi đâu? Đéo hiểu Azit ạ. Yes. Cút. Bay nào. Quả đầu tiên thì cứ tự động bay thôi em ơi. Còn đâu còn lại là để thầy chỉnh. Bình chia lên. Thử tốc độ ấy. Thằng kia không bay à? Bay đi cháu. Bơi theo cái đít của thầy đi. Please I'm new. Good pet please. Phải chưa? Thằng lò bù là mau hay xin gì vậy? Tên là gamer xin. Vì bớt 4 lần game 41. Chung người mới chơi thật. Sẽ thắng đầu tiên này. Sau 5 trận thua thì đâu có sẽ thắng đầu tiên. Chuẩn không? Nhưng nào có đam ấy. Trời đất không chết được. Thắng mày đi. Trận thắng đầu tiên. Binh trời ơi, từ phải binh nhé. Với cộng 50% này chắc là nhót được 10%. Đâu được. Sao này mới đâu được. Rồi 10% nữa. Không tin rằng em muốn về đâu. Giáp vai Nguyệt Thần phân tách. Rồi người ta đi. Rồi, như chèo thuyền không bằng ấy. Lái xe như chèo thuyền không bằng. Đi đi. Chuẩn không thầy? Đi. Chuẩn không thầy ơi? Anh xin lên không? Mãi. Bật nhạc này. Khoan. Perfect à? Bình. Để cho phút. Từ xong nốt lát này đã, xong rồi vào bật này nhá. Đó, từ phong tỏa này. Đây. Rồi xài khỏe đấy. Perfect. Ngon. Lát kìa. Mày thách thức thầy. Mua cân bằng. Mày mua cân bằng. Quỷ cân bằng. Quỷ không được quả thằng em được cái chôn nào. Rồi một cân bằng rồi. Sao bao nhiêu đấy? Có bao nhiêu? 25 lap. Bao nhiêu cơ? Sao không? Từ từ. Thay bộ cái này. Thì quay chay. Đâu rồi? 50 pha đồng nhắc. Con số gì đây? Thần thái đến thắp hương trên mọi nhà. Ôi rồi ôi. Comment. Rồi lại công cuộc cày tiền đó. Comment có trốn không dư 8.000. Không mong tắc kìa. Chen left à? Ôi không được á. Tí tẹo. Trời nhớ ngoài thầy ơi. Chịu ơi, thua hết này, loay nữa đâu. Đéo nói nữa, đéo đánh rồi. Trốn nó luôn, trốn vãi thằng gì à? Trốn nó lìn, giống nào cũng trốn. Mày chứ sao thầy ơi. Chỉnh đâm vậy. Rồi ăn. Nếu ăn ạ. Trôn đảo. Không được perfect. Không lên đỉnh à? Trôn vậy. Cũng muốn có được nhiều lần perfect landing. Còn đâu tâm nhà thêm năng lượng đi, thực giờ yếu ấy. Ba củ à. Không cần anh dạ, nếu không cần anh dạ, nếu không cần anh ta la go béo, go béo. Tấm giáp và đéo gì đâu. Chữa thêm. Ây trời ơi. Ở chấm. Mở máy ít. Chiều tay tiền. Cái lỗ ló lá củ nó mà.